Hi, it's Nørgaard. So welcome to my channel if you're new here, or welcome back if you are a returning subscriber. So today I'm doing a review of a few things from the ColourPop and Barbie collection. So I'm wearing my Barbie top from Forever 21. I'm wearing my Barbie hair clips, also from Forever 21. And I did this look with the Malibu Barbie eyeshadow palette and the Golden Beige lip kit. So I will demo all three of these products and, review them as I apply them. But basically this is the look I came up with. So if you have not seen, anything from this collection before, this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. So it is Malibu Barbie, so it is kind of like a retro Barbie look. I really love it. I think it's so freaking cute. And this is the inside. I will show you up close, of course, when we get to the demo. And this palette retails for $25. And then we have the lip kit, which includes a lip liner and a lipstick, and this retails for $16. So yeah, I'm going to show you how I do this half cut crease with pink and blue tones, and of course review the products along the way. So if you like this kind of video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and you can also click the bell to get post notifications. And now without further ado, let's get right into it. So this is what the palette looks like up close and personal. It's beautiful. I absolutely love the design of this palette. So it comes with a mirror, and here are all the colors. So this is a 15 pan eyeshadow palette, and we have 8 matte colors in here and 7 shimmers. I feel like that's a really good ratio, and I think the palette is very beautiful. I think the colors are definitely Barbie-esque. I wish there were like a darker color in here. The darkest color is the brown one over here, and it's a nice color, but it's not super dark, so you can't do a lot of smoky looks with just this palette. So this palette is definitely best for your natural looks or your colorful looks, either your pink or your blue looks. That's kind of the directions you can go with this palette. So I'm doing this look today. I wanted to do something with pink, obviously, that's the Barbie color. But I thought the blues in here were so beautiful. I just wanted to use those as well. So I did a little half cut crease. So let's get into it. I'm going to apply my Milani eyeshadow primer. I'm just going to use a little bit and blend it out. This is one of those clear primers. So I'm going to use this color down here for my transition. This one is Boardwalk. So I'm going to apply this high. Oops, actually I need to apply my highlight first. I'm going to use the lightest color, Cali Girl, for my highlight. When I first read the name of this eyeshadow, I thought it was called Call Girl. And I was like, what? But it's called Cali Girl, like California. And I'm just applying this underneath my brow. If you like a very strong, like blinding highlight, oh, I'm so orange, hold up. Is that better? I hope that's better. But if you like a blinding highlight, this is perfect for you. It's super duper intense. And personally, I feel like it works really well. It is a little bit crumbly. It's not super bad, but it is a bit crumbly. But as you can see, the pigment and the reflectiveness is definitely there. It's just so freaking bright. So I really do like this color, and I'm bringing it almost all the way into my, inner brow. Okay, so now back to our crease color, Boardwalk. This one is a very pinkish, neutral crease color. It's matte. It has a nice amount of pigment, but it is very powdery. I don't really have a problem with fallout once it gets on the eyes, but it's super powdery in the pan. It kicks up so much fallout. But anyway, I'm taking that super high in the upper crease transitioning area, and then I start bringing it down right here towards the outer corner. It is a pretty color though, and you do have 2 other transition options in the palette. One is more like straight up neutral brown, and the other one is more peachy. So here you guys can hopefully see the fallout from this color. And I was mentioning 2 other transition colors. That will be the color down here and up there. So now I'm going to take the matte hot pink called Best Coast, and I'm going to apply that deeper in the lower crease. This one is like the other color where it has nice pigmentation and it's easy enough to work with. But it has a ton of fallout in the pan. It doesn't really translate to the face, luckily. As you can see, I'm not really getting any fallout. This color is really beautiful. I love these kind of like hot pink colors. And I am bringing this all the way in also, kind of following the last color. And I'm building it up pretty slowly because I do not want fallout, and I also don't want to get this pink out of hand, you know. I don't want it to end up like taking over too much of the eye. So now I go back in with my previous blending brush and I just blend out the crease a little bit. I don't have any extra product on this brush. Okay, so I'm going to use my P.Louise base to cut the crease, you know, half cut it. And I'm going to try to make it similar to my other eye. I do have uneven eyes, so let's see how this goes. Okay, so once I'm done with that, I go in with my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush and I just pat it out a little bit. And then to get the edges, I use a different concealer brush. Okay, so now I'm going to, you know, diffuse the edge over here with more of the Best Coast shade. Then I'm going to take Follow the Sun, the pink right here. And now this is going right on the center. And I start out with a big shader brush. And then I'm using a little tiny e.l.f. concealer brush to do the detailed work around the edge of the cut crease. This color is very beautiful. It is a little bit crumbly. It's not super hard to work with, but it's a little bit crumbly. Then I'm going to take the shimmery blue Surf's Up and I'm going to apply that further in on the cut crease. This color is less crumbly. It's a very beautiful shimmer. And again, you want to use a small brush just to get on the edge of the cut crease. This is how you get it to look, you know, sharp and put together. So once you have done that, you're going to start to overlap the two colors so they blend together. So I simply start out with a little bit of the pink and just kind of overlap with the blue. So my camera cut me off. I'm not quite sure where I was, but I'm just overlapping the blue and the pink. And now that I'm done with that, I'm going in with a tiny little blending brush and I just blend out the edge to make it, you know, as blended as possible. It will of course turn kind of purple right where they meet. And I don't really want a purple look, so I'm not trying to overlap too much. But of course we do need to blend. And now I'm going back in with the Cali Girl kind of highlight color on this inner part that we left blank. And then I take the same color that we are already working with, Cali Girl, and I start working it around the tear duct. And this color is giving me some fallout. As I said, it is a bit crumbly. So anyway, I want the colors on my lower lash line to stand out. So I'm taking some more of my base. I don't normally do this, but this is a Barbie look, so I'm being extra. And then I'm going to take the matte blue called Malibu Memories. And I'm going to apply that from the inner part in here, near the tear duct. And I'm bringing it out here, so maybe like 2/3 from inner corner to outer corner, then leaving the outer third alone. And then I'm just doing Best Coast in the outer corner. Okay, and as a finishing touch, I'm going to take a bit more of the transition color and diffuse the edge right here. And this has to be done very lightly because you can easily screw up the look when you do this. But it also makes it look very put together and, you know, well-rounded. So that is all for the eyeshadows. I will do some liquid liner, mascara and lashes and some black and blue eyeliner in the waterline. And I'll be right back. So I have everything on now for my eye makeup. But we're not done with the Barbie and ColourPop collection because I also have a lip kit. So this is the Golden Beige Lip Duo. So it's a lip liner and a lipstick. It's a nude color, this golden beige color. And the packaging is stunning. It is so freaking cute, like all the way around. And then this is what the duo looks like. So here we have the lipstick. So it has the old school Barbie heart on it. And it's just a matte pink transparent kind of packaging. And this is what the lip liner looks like. It says Barbie and ColourPop. So let's start with the lip liner. It's been a long time since I used a ColourPop lip liner. So this color is actually lighter than I thought it was going to be. It's a very nice nude color for my skin and it applies really easily. The color is not super ideal to overline your lips with. I think it's a little too light, but I really do like it for that nude, like light nude color. So let's take a look at the lipstick. It has like Barbie imprinted on the lipstick. So I hope you guys can see that. And this is a cream finish. So this lipstick is definitely more peachy than the lip liner. And it has a pretty like pleasant, very light vanilla scent. It's not strong at all. I feel like the two colors don't really match that well. I feel like the lip liner should be darker and more peachy, or the lipstick should be a little more mauvey. I feel like they're kind of the same shade but kind of different undertones. I just don't feel like they go well together. Yeah, I actually don't like this lip. I thought it was going to be a no-brainer because it was a nude lip kit, but I don't like it. I think I might like them individually, but as a lip kit, this is not really, I don't think it's working. The lipstick does feel very velvet. When I think of a cream formula lipstick, I think of it being more shiny. I think this lipstick is actually pretty close to matte. I think at least it's closer to a matte finish than a cream finish. I don't know, it's not terrible. I think I would use them separately. Alright, so I just zoomed out a little bit. And this is the finished product. As far as the Malibu Barbie palette goes, I really do like it. I think it's worth the money. The color scheme is really cute. It's super Barbie-esque. And I feel like you do have a good variety of looks that you can get from this palette. Even though, as I mentioned, there are some things that are missing, like the deeper colors. But overall, I really like the color scheme. And I also really like the shadows that I used. I used 6 shadows from this palette. And I liked all of them. Some I did have a little bit of trouble with, but nothing major at all. They were generally pretty easy to work with. And the pigmentation has been really great with this palette for the shimmers and for the mattes and for the lighter colors and the darker colors. So I would recommend this palette even if you don't like Barbie. If you just like the color scheme, I think you will be very pleased with it. Now, I don't really know about the lip kit. It's not bad, definitely not. But it's probably not as good as I was expecting it to be. I didn't even realize I had such high expectations for it. The lip liner applied fine, you know. I would have liked it to be a bit deeper, but the color, you know, it's fine. It applied well, looked nice, no patchiness, and it was not hard to work with. And I like the look of it. The lipstick is also okay, but I feel like there's definitely a mismatch between the lip liner and the lipstick. It's not the same undertone. And then I do feel like the texture description is off. I think this is more of a matte than a cream finish. The packaging is pretty cute. I do love, you know, that they have the Barbie logo. I do love the matted effect. And I do really love the fact that they have the Barbie what do you call it, like imprinted on the lipstick. So it's not a bad product. I was just apparently expecting more. But I mean, I do have so many lipsticks and lip liners. I will find something else to pair these two up with. But yeah, that is my final Barbie look. Let me know your thoughts down below. And of course, let me know if you have tried anything from the Barbie collection. I know they also had like a highlighter and some lashes and maybe some other stuff. I mean, 2 other lip kits, I know that for sure. But yeah, that's it. So don't forget to thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also click the bell to get post notifications. And that's all. So I will see you guys in my next video. So take care and bye bye.